Hi, I'm Jamie Black. Thanks for checking out my vlog. This vlog is going to be about the black community and domestic violence. I know when most of you hear domestic violence, you think of physical abuse. You also think of physical abuse of men against women. I'm going to be talking about all types of abuse, but I'm going to mainly be focusing on men as abuse victims because they don't come forward because of what society says about them as abuse victims, and there seems to be this acceptance of abuse by black women against their boyfriends and husbands because I think there's this notion that if she is verbally abusing her husband or her boyfriend, then it must be because he's done something. And I know that you would never take that that stance if it was a man abusing his wife or his girlfriend. That, oh, well, she must have done something. But there seems to be this idea that if a woman is verbally abusing her man, that it must be because he's done something. And I think we need to take that away because men are just as easily abused as women are. And so when I'm talking about domestic violence, I'm talking about not only physical abuse, I'm talking about verbal abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, as well as physical abuse. One of the reasons why I started this vlog is because I myself am a survivor of domestic violence. My wife was a verbal abuser, and I've noticed that there seems to be, like I said, this acceptance of it in the black community. There happens to be a video. This was really the deciding factor for me to start this vlog. Was there was a video out there making fun of black women going with white. I'm sorry, black men going with white women to get away from their abusive black women. And as an actor and a comedian, I can kind of see why people would find this funny. But as a survivor of verbal abuse, I don't find it funny at all. And it's something you wouldn't make fun of black women going with white men to get away from their verbally abusive or physically abusive black men. So I'm not sure why this seems to be this acceptance of it when the women are the abusers. Um, it, it feels the same being abused by a woman as it does being abused by a man. Except for the physical, it's not doesn't feel the same. But I mean, I'm saying emotionally, what it does to you, it does the same thing to a man that it does to a woman. But apparently, society seems to think that men should be able to take being abused. It's never okay. I certainly did not appreciate it. I had never been in an abusive relationship before, and I think I kind of bought into the same thing that society bought into because I didn't even realize that I was being abused. It wasn't until I left the relationship and went to counseling and everything and realized that I was a victim of verbal abuse. So what I'm trying to do with this vlog is to draw awareness to the fact that men are abuse victims and to get more men to come forward and speak about it so that maybe we can do something about the abuse in the black community and we can change some attitudes in the black community. So thanks for coming in and checking out my vlog. I hope you come back and check it out again. Thanks.